Today's episode of Jeff Kelderman's Garage, we're in Las Vegas at the 2024 SEMA show. Hey, Jeff Kelderman here. Welcome to my garage. For each episode, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna grab a hot rod, bike, a race car, and we're gonna sit down and talk about how I took this car and how we turned it into what it is today. And the prize in my collection, the original Joe Dirt movie car. So when you got deer tape tattooed on your ribs and this car comes up for sale at Barrett-Jackson, you're gonna figure out a way to make it work. And I did. Speaking of American muscle, we've even got Kyle Petty's high school car right here. Hell, even my wife's car's 550 horsepower. We're even gonna get out of the garage a little bit. We got a couple special places this thing's going that you're really gonna like. You're gonna follow me to the racetrack and see how good or maybe not so good a driver I am. You're gonna see a lot of Viper action. 6-speed, old school, no traction control. What could go wrong? Stop Grand Canyon with the Joe Dirt car?
Yes, it really was.
You know, if we were going that route, that would be hysterical. Man. All right, we should be good to go. We're out of here. This is not starting off the trip correctly. Probably wondering how the guy run out of diesel with 62 gallons of fuel. Well, simple, it wasn't filled up. And so you're at, how's that happen? Well, when you put a new fuel tank in, you calibrate it, okay? A couple days before, Robert had calibrated it. He ran back and filled it up. Well, he didn't fill it up. He put 20 gallons in because we had to go get some PPF put on it. So I jump in, the next day, ran up to get the Joe Dirt car at Cedar Rapids, and I go fill it up, and the pump clicked off around 20 gallons. So I'm like, man, I come back, I said, this fuel gauge isn't working. We got to recalibrate it. So he goes back in, he recalibrates it, and says it's working. But I didn't believe him, so that's how you run out. It indeed was calibrated.
First, then you turn your seat on.
No. I would say we had the massaging seat on for the last, 6 hours? Yeah. Down, 4 to go. Be in Vegas about 5 o'clock today. So get these parked over at Sin City Diesel. Probably leave them here for the night. We might move Joe Dirt in tonight. I got to see when our move in is, but detailer will come clean up the trucks tomorrow and get things set up. Missing a light?
Made it to Vegas, buddy.
You didn't get a go, but your light did. We made it! Unload these things, and then it's Get them cleaned up in the morning and about beer 30 after. I was wrong earlier. It wasn't 18 hours. It was 22 hours. So.
I'm thinking I need a back massage.
Oh man, I've had one since I pulled out of the driveway with those have some massaging seat work in the work truck.
Fucking suck. That's what happens.
When's Kiwi getting here? I'm sure he can give you a nice
Oh,
good.
Kiwi get here. He give me a back massage.
Yeah.
He give me love.
Kiwi will give you all the love you want.
Oh, look at there. My baby. She looking pretty. Oh, come on. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, the strap, my axle strap, been going up and down against this fucking shock and it's stuck in there. Alright, we got. Ooh, about to cut my neck off there. That was pretty slick. Came prepared. This thing sat so long in paint, you know, battery's dead the other day, we just haven't driven around. Driving the Joe Dirt car over to the convention center. You're talking about a dream come true, man. Every time I get behind the wheel of this thing, I just smile. Joe Dirt, Joe Dirt, Joe Dirt. We got no dealer plates. We're just running the Joe Dirt, California. Woohoo! Yeah! Rock and roll, man. God, this thing drives so good. The steering's tight for an old Charger. Usually it's moved the steering wheel a lot for it to turn. Man, this is great. Remember about 20 years ago bringing the GTX in, we had a spot with the Cherry Bomb crew and here at Westgate. We drove it over from inside the convention center down here and into the building. That was the day we got in trouble for starting it up at about 11 o'clock at night. The party was supposed to be over. Security wasn't too happy hearing that big Hemi fire up at 11 o'clock at night. Bunch of drunk guys laughing and giggling like little schoolgirls.
Yeah.
Hey, I pulled into the blue lot. Is that the right one?
No, orange lot.
Orange?
Orange.
Oh.
Orange.
So I gotta go past blue.
Yeah, you gotta go past blue. It's orange.
Alrighty. We'll turn around. Look at everybody smiling. We're just here to make people smile. Freeman!
That's where you gotta go though.
I don't know where. Okay, I'll just follow you guys.
They'll take you. It's up that way. This is the line, so you're gonna be here for a little bit.
Can I see your station ID, sir?
Radio station ID. Joe Deer K reporting for work.
We're gonna go work on the other trucks. Do you have the dually key?
Yep. Sure do.
You're gonna be here for a little bit, so we're gonna go take the big one over to start detailing it and go get this.
All right.
And then-
So there's some 7-Up.
Really?
There's some 7-Up and some other cups and stuff I grabbed that's in the front seat of the pickup. That needs to go to the room at some point so we can have some Crown Royals and 7 after today, okay?
in the truck we gotta get out?
Just stuff in the front seats of Diet 7-Up and some red Solo cups.
And go to the hotel?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way we can have some. I got a bottle of Crown in the room.
Okay.
Thanks. Come with me to live. Oh, they tell us. Are we supposed to go in or what? Gas pedal? Ah! No, I did it. I hope I don't we didn't run out of gas. This car's been sitting at the paint shop for literally 5 weeks, and I just started it up. I should have thrown a charger on it, but I knew it was going to be a problem, so I brought a jump pack. You guys just figured out how we're going to lay, how you're laying out your booth yet?
That's a Joshua thing.
Yeah.
I just look pretty and lift things.
There you go. What's up, buddy?
brother?
How are you?
How are you,
How's
man?
your day going?
Oh man, I've been going like crazy.
I bet, man.
Just getting done with the signings. I'm
Okay.
gonna go weld real quick. You wanna hang out a minute?
Yeah, I'll hang out.
Jeff. I'm Cam Berg. I'm the guy that put on the suspension at Tom Island's motorhome.
Oh, yeah.
I just seen you standing here.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna say hi.
Oh, very cool.
That thing worked out really good though.
Good deal.
Yeah.
How's he doing?
I got out of shoulder surgery last week, so Tommy won't quit.
I didn't see him at Sturgis. I don't know if he was there. I didn't go over there and look for him
He
either.
was, but he's not great.
Yeah,
So
just-
Elvis finally kicking his ass a little bit. So
Yeah, his bikes aren't exactly lightweight, and if
Right.
your shoulder's hurting, I don't even know how he can
right.
do
Yep.
it. Well, good. I'm glad that worked out.
No, I
He's a
just-
good character. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
talking
I just
with
wanted
him.
to say hi to you.
Yeah.
So.
Very cool,
Nice
man.
meeting you.
Good-
Take care.
Good seeing you. Can you imagine, Dad, if we wrapped the whole Peterbilt like this and did all this to it? Oh, he'd freaking kill us, wouldn't he? Man, that's cool. So we got this. This is all little stamped, like out of an old building or something. That tin, and then he's got it all in the interior.
No, I got the spot on my face over there.
Man, that's really cool. Got his amps and speakers, and so you put that wood over the top of the boxes.
I had already had mine. So we got changed.
This is wild, man. How cool is that? Love seeing this kind of creativity. And if you went down to that warehouse of ours, back of the shop, we have just stuff like this and mesh and stuff like that all over the place. There it is, my man.
That's cool. Joe Dirt's car. The movie Joe Dirt. If you haven't seen this, you're crazy. It's the best movie ever.
It is. No doubt.
It was the best movie ever.
Inspirational story for all of us, isn't
God, I just loved it. I loved me and my kids would sit and watch it over and over and over. Matter of fact, I had a rope horse that we used to team rope on because I used to rodeo.
Right.
And he was rolling over in the mud one day, and I just bought the horse. And my youngest son, I go, hey, what do you want to name him? He said, well, he's kind of dirty. Let's just name him Joe Dirt. So we had a rope horse named Joe Dirt for a long time, too. But yeah, this is really actually pretty awesome.
Yeah. Jump in there. You got to sit in it. You got to sit in it.
Yeah, this is cool. I would have loved to build this car for the movie.
Oh, no kidding. Those are BMW seats, dude. Just regular old.
Yeah, they probably found them.
But believe it or not, it actually drives really well.
You having fun?
Oh, yeah. How are you, buddy? Good. Good to see you.
Yeah. It's killer to watch people watch.
People go nuts.
They go nuts.
You know.
They go nuts.
Missing the Skinner 8-track.
Yeah. It's. I came with an Aerosmith one. I don't know. I got an AC/DC, but I don't have the Leonard Skinner one.
That's cool to see this.
So as I tell you, the Clone I'm going to drive everywhere. We got the same setup inside. I mean, I left the carpet and the door panels on and headliner, but I got the same crap hanging from the steering wheel. And would you believe I found the exact same 8-track, except the one I found has a AM/FM on it, but it's the same brand and everything. Then I got back seat in it because I want to do a hot rod power tour and stuff like that.
So how's the 440 in it run?
It runs good. I mean, it's not souped up a whole lot, but it fires right up. So, story, I bought this at Barrett Jackson in West Palm Beach. My sister lives in Palm Beach Gardens in a gated community. I freaking went, I paid for it, I freaking drove it. Just drove it right up. I was like, so we checked all the lights worked. So I'm like, all right, let's go. It's 11 miles away. So we drove that thing right to her house. Gated community, had to freaking give them the code to get in.
I don't really get which is the idea of cigars because I've seen every fucking car on the planet. But my kids, I gotta call.
You should do a FaceTime. You figured it out?
Right away.
All right. That's great.
This is the son that named his horse Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt? That's awesome.
I was telling about
awesome.
Joe Dirt and the horse.
I should have bought that. What I want.
Making dreams come true. Well, Troy, 6 months since we've owned this. Did you think we were going to be sitting here in SEMA with our purchase?
With you? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, man.
I know. What a great investment.
Yeah, wouldn't have thought that would have happened that week.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, really, how we even hooked up on this is he had a blue Superbird that he was getting ready to sell, and I was going down to look at the car, and I didn't think we were going to get it because we were going to go for so much money. So he's got a guy that literally is going to buy the blue Superbird if I don't buy. So I'm at the airport on Thursday night. I'm going to go Friday, look at the car, and then the auction Saturday. And I got to pull the trigger. So I said, well, I'm going to buy the Superbird. Go down, take a million pictures of this, bring it back home, and duplicate it with the Superbird.
which you did.
Which we did.
But instead, we own it now.
Yeah, so during the middle, after that, I bought the car, and then 2 minutes later, it's like, how much he asked me how much I'm going to bid on this, and I said probably 150, 175, and I asked you, and he said, well, I'm not going to bid until you drop out, but I'll probably go up to 200, 225 maybe, but you know how those auctions go, and then I just out of the blue, I'm like, why not go in halves? And I'd rather own half the car than none of the car.
50% of something's better than all of nothing.
Yeah, and you do know I was going over 300.
Yeah, and likewise.
Yeah.
Great deal.
All right, buddy.
I'm glad we did it.
Well, we're having fun
Couldn't
with
have
this
a better
car.
partner.
Yeah, and then 2 weeks we'll have this at the McCacken show in Chicago.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, if you're a muscle car person and you're in the
gotta
Midwest,
go.
you've got to go to that show.
Yeah.
It's insane, and we'll have these two cars sitting side by side, and
And we're gonna have a
dream
barn
come true.
full of cars there.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a whole bunch of cars.
Yeah. If you got to follow this guy's YouTube channel too.
If you've never been to McCacken, you got to go to McCacken.
Right.
McCacken's probably the best car show, hands
It
down,
is.
just about
It
anywhere.
is.
Bob does an amazing job.
I'll be doing a YouTube show there. He'll be doing his Mopar 5150 show there. So if you can't make it, at least you can watch the videos and get a piece of the action.
Absolutely.
All right, it's time for lunch. I'm ready to go.
There you are.
How are you?
Somebody said the Joe Dirt car's here. And
It
I said,
is.
oh my gosh, is that Jeff Kelderman?
Yeah.
I'll sneak you right in there.
Yeah. No, how are you guys?
Good.
Yeah. Yep.
Doing good. Are y'all having a good show so far?
Yeah, it's packed.
You got a booth?
Yeah.
Are you
We're clear over in West Hall.
We are too. I don't know how to get the West Hall. I got to scope that out.
Oh, it's a long one. Good to see you. Good to see you, man.
We had a big meeting with Magnaflow back in a room like this. Like the guy that we work with at Magnaflow just took him back in a room like this.
Yeah.
And he had a big meeting with him, and that was more beneficial to us
I agree 100%.
than working with the union.
We do that with some of the shows, instead of getting a booth, we just go down, put a truck in like American Forces booth, and then the guys walk the show and just meet and greet and network.
But we're starting to do a big show like this.
Yeah, we're in West Hall.
In the West Hall. So
Yep.
you said that in the West Hall there's a bridge from Central that'll take you to. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're pretty.
Yeah, Richard really.
Richard was you're really impressed with the Joe Dirt car this summer, weren't you? When he jumped in it at my place. That's in Iowa. That was at my shop.
You gotta go to work.
I'm not. They came to see you, not me. What's that?
I couldn't see you.
No, we're going to see him tomorrow. He said he's right across from SEMA Live.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's coming to shop.
Is that the Joe Dirt car?
man.
How are you? Yeah, we're still building trucks.
How am I supposed to get in there?
You got to pop on this. That enough to get you down? Is that enough?
I can't get. You need 2 or 3 more steps.
2 or 3. Yeah, I get it. Well, it's good to see you, man.
Things going pretty good.
Really good.
Good.
Really good.
Good deal.
All right, well, don't forget, Joe Dirt car is here in case you need something to get around in. All right, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming by.
See ya.
Good. Tell
See you
everybody
guys.
hi.
Good to see you.
All right, we'll see you. See you soon.
Take care.
You bet. Bye-bye. We are here at the SEMA Show 2024. This is the 20th year Kelderman Manufacturing has attended this show. What we've got in our booth here is our brand new 2024 Ford F-250, and this has got our new 12-inch kit. It's got the cradle design. Of course, we're going to have our Kelderman bumpers on it. Ron did his magic on color matching on the paint. We got our Eco Tint lights. We chose a really cool red for the kit, and we got a lot of mirrored stainless on this truck. So there's a new cradle design, a little bit different style than what we've done in the past. The truck turned out awesome. We got some 26-inch rims, 42-inch tires. I mean, this truck is getting all kinds of attention. A couple other things that's awesome about this truck, we got come around to the back. We've got this, first time we've done this, but we did a mirrored insert here with some 3D printed stripes. We got the Kelderman logo in there. Really cool because it looks kind of like you're looking through the bumper. We've got a great big bulletproof powder coated hitch here. We got our chrome monster hooks. And, as you can see with all the light on it, Ron does such an amazing job on these bumpers. They just look great. And the second truck we have in our booth is our 2024 F450. This truck we drove out and pulled the Joe Dirt car out with. It's got textured center section, color matched wings, and then Ron did some magic on the headlights to get rid of the chrome with his tint that he puts on. This is our brand new 3-inch kit. So we can run 37-inch tires on this. So we drove this truck out here, about 22 hours, 1,800 miles, pulled the Featherlight. This thing's just an awesome tow pig. The ride is amazing, and I really enjoyed getting out here because the scenery, driving through Colorado and Utah is just awesome. Another thing that's awesome about this year is right across the hall from us, we got our buddies from Earth Roamer. we've been providing air ride suspension for these awesome overland vehicles for around 15 years now. So on display, they have their SX version, which is the GM 6500 chassis. So it's got a suspension on the rear and the front. That's a 4-link design. And over here, the LTX is the original Ford design. That has a 4-inch kit we custom designed for these guys. So this is the Earth Roamer LTX. This is based on a Ford 550 chassis. And they've been building the Ford since I think the original one they built was a Dodge, but then almost all of them they built has been a Ford. So it's got our air ride on the front, it's got our 4-link suspension on the rear. That's the system that has the 4 bags. It allows, a comfortable ride, but you still have enough articulation, so when you're taking these out in the back country, you have a smooth ride and you can pretty much go wherever you want. So the kit for the 2024s is actually a 4-inch lift kit. We incorporated all the geometry in to get a little bit higher. The center, you needed to get the truck up higher for these big 40-inch tires. So the other Earth Roamer they built is the SX. This is based on the Chevy 5500, 6500 chassis. So this has our 4-link front suspension and then our 4-link rear suspension dual airbag. So just like the Ford, very capable. The Kelderman stuff's extremely durable. So you can see how big these are, the high center of gravity. They're pounding these down on the Jeep trails in the backcountry. And the stuff we make is very durable and holds up. Been on these things OEM for over 15 years. So Earth Roamer builds around 35, 40 of these a year. So there's, over the years, there's probably close to 400 of these trucks running around with our air ride suspension. So a lot of you have heard of the SEMA show, but probably don't know much about it. So SEMA stands for Specialty Equipment Manufacturers Association. Basically, it's all things aftermarket for cars, pickups, hot rods, race cars. So anything that is put onto a factory vehicle, do any type of modifications, is what the SEMA show is. So if you look around here, you just see, we're in what they call the West Wing. This is where the 4-wheel drive kind of off-road center is. You have Central Hall, which is all the hot rods. That's where the Joe Dirt car is. Upstairs at South Hall is where you can find like your paint guns, your paint booths, racks, tools, anything that you need to run your business would be found over there. So SEMA's been going on for around 50 years. I just remember, it was started in at the Dodger Stadium, clear back in the early 70s, late 60s, and back then it was all drag racing stuff. So look through some of the older pictures, man. It's really cool to see all the old school drag racing stuff on display at Dodger Stadium. So the SEMA show is an industry only. You have to be in the trade. You have a shop, so it's really not open to the public except for the last day. So all the people here that are walking around either own shop, they build vehicles, or they work at that kind of a business. So it's a great opportunity. So, a lot of times, a lot of these dealers that we have around the country, this is the only show we're going to see them at. Someone once famously said, "You like them smoking tires, do you?"
Well, hey, this is to see who gets married next, okay? Woo!
Cool thing about the SEMA show is you can just start walking around and you never know when you're going to run into a Kelderman truck, because there's quite a few here. How's it going, guys?
How you doing?
Doing good. So here we got a 5 to 6 inch kit. We got Kelderman bumper on the front, got Kelderman bumper on the rear. Nice clean truck, blacked out, textured powder coat. Can't go wrong, man. That's cool. So these guys make a film you put on your windows that makes it bulletproof. So if you got some enemies out there hanging out with some sketchy guys, you need to look these guys up. Safe haven defense. So yeah, all right, man. Thanks for using our kit.
Thank you.
Here we got a brand new GMC. We got the stock height 4-link on the rear. You can see this is set up to tow a big 5th wheel. So that 4-link is going to keep his truck level, make the thing ride smooth. All right, so everybody talks about this Lexus thing. Fuck Lexus. Everybody talks about this Tesla thing where you go down underground to go to the other side. So we're going to give it a shot and see what this is all about. South Hall?
South Hall? There's 2 of you?
We got actually 4.
4? 4 people in here.
All right, thanks, man. sit in the front, and these guys can video. You sit in the front, and South Hall.
Got it. I'll take care of the doors for you guys.
Get the trunk gauge. How cool is this? Man, look at the screen too. Look at that. Does this go all over the city? Or
Soon
just
to be. Soon to be. Baby steps.
right, but right now it's just all around the convention center.
Yes, for now, yes. But we're almost done at Westgate. We also have almost halfway done at Encore. Then we're building Virgin Hotel and Airport.
Oh, airport would be nice. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think we can fit the 10 to 12 truck in here. Man, that's what you wouldn't like this if you're a claustrophobic person, would you? You ever have anybody wig out down here? Or you just have to give them some value?
I don't have Valium, unfortunately. I already have 6 claustrophobics in my record so far.
6?
Yeah.
That's just like, shut up.
One almost
That's why I'm not looking
yelled
up.
at me. This was during CES, I think,
Uh-huh.
earlier this year. He said, how long is the ride? How long does it take? I said, 2 minutes. I don't like this, I'm claustrophobic. I said, why did you ride it in the first place though? That's what I told him. I didn't say anything, but I tried to be nice.
Dude, how cool is that?
Oh. Let me open the doors for you.
Yep.
And thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Oh man, this was a
Hold on.
godsend. Dude, that was cool. Man, that was cool. I don't know what I like better, just the rider sitting down after walking around for the last 4 hours. You imagine walking this?
Yeah. A lot better. Hey.
Robert's doing his best modeling job here of the Kelderman shirt.
Can I get a picture? Absolutely. Oh, hi, Jeff.
Hi, cutie pie.
How you doing? Your car looked great.
Yeah? Did you go see Joe Dirt, did
You know we did. You know we did. Well, it's hard to see on the surface of the sun. Is this on?
Yeah.
Is this on? When people talk to you, they keep getting closer to your ear?
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
I know.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Are you having a good show?
Yeah, but I don't have my motorcycle here, so you can't ride on the back.
That's my preference. Did you
know.
get a haircut?
Kelly chopped it off the other
It looks
day.
great. She did a nice job.
Yeah, you're just...
No, it does
he
like
loves
that.
buttering up to Kelly.
Here's the thing. It's hard to compliment guys because they don't know what to do when you tell them they got a nice haircut. Kelly, great job. I miss your long hair.
Yeah.
I love you. We gotta go.
All right, we'll see you, man.
later.
Take care. So we're here at the TIS booth. This is a truck that was built by the guys down at Extreme Performance there in Katy, Texas. They've been a dealer for us for over 10 years. So these guys take the whole axles out. They paint the axles, obviously paint the frame. They go to all kinds of work to make this thing look special. So custom badges. This is basically the same kit we have on our truck in the booth, just without the cradle. So I'm sure knowing those guys, after checking out the truck in the booth, they'll be coming out, redoing this truck, bring it back next year with the cradle system on it. Hey, how's it going, man?
How's it going? I'm Del.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, dude.
Truck looks great, man.
Del. Good to meet you guys. Thanks, man. Yeah.
I love this.
The prismatic universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it fits this truck really well.
Yeah, I love the lift. I only drove it from the detailer to here.
Okay.
But man, it rides nice. That's a beautiful lift. Great kit you guys have built.
Yeah.
Love it.
No, this is a wonder. This is a killer ride, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm really stoked about how it turned out. It's really happy I went with Kelderman.
Good.
Because, yeah, everybody, since I decided to go with Kelderman, everyone's like, yeah, if you want a truck you can drive after SEMA, you go Kelderman.
Right. Well, it's cool. I mean, obviously, flatbed, you can do all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah, I got a gooseneck hitch in there. It's just a turnover ball, so it's nice and hidden.
Yeah, you're set. You put a big ass sliding camper on that thing if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So,
yeah, all the snow bikes, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. No, this is cool, man.
Yeah, we're just here to sell the wheels. That's what I do. I make the wheels.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'll give you a card here. If you want to, I see you guys put a lot of trucks together at the shop there. So
we do.
If you want something unique, I'm your guy.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
For sure, man.
Here you got a cool 10 to 12. It's got a cool metal flake, red and lots of chrome. You guys spent a lot of time on it and did a real clean job on this install. Yeah, that's a real race car, right? I don't even know if I could fit in that thing. I'd take her for a spin though. I could run some times around the Ozarks track with this thing. Well, SEMA 2024 has come to an end. Good thing about being the boss is I can get on an airplane tonight and go home. I'm gonna make all the guys stay here and do all the work. 'Cause I used to have to do it all the time. Hit the like button, subscribe button, tell your friends, tell your enemies, anybody who wants to hang out with the Kelderman crew. You can find us at Kelderman Trucks on Instagram. I'm at JDeerte on Instagram. And on YouTube, we're Kelderman Manufacturing. Same thing on Facebook. Kiwi, do something.
I am. Come on.
You can tell Kiwi's always sucking on nuts. He's always got a big smile on his face.
These nuts.
Got him! Got him!
Kiwi.